In today's video, I'm going to transform from an English rose to a beach babe using all new Rimmel products. Stick around to see more. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty tired of this long, cold British winter. And I'm looking to give myself that just come back from a holiday tan. And I'm going to do that today with Rimmel. So stick around to see me go through a whole load of brand new Rimmel products and see if we can turn this lily white face into a golden goddess. Stay tuned for more. First up, I have got the Rimmel Instant Tan. This is a body and face instant tanner and it does wash off. So it's a perfect product to try out if you want that just back from holiday glow, but you don't want the commitment. I've brought the lightest shade in Fair and it says that it is a matte finish. So let's give this a go. I was expecting it to be a cream product, but actually that's looking really gel-like, really kind of fake tan-like. I'm going to kind of go all in with this today. So we're going to go face and neck and shoulders. I have got this damp sponge and I'm going to try applying it with this because it looks like it's pretty messy. So clearly you're supposed to apply this with your hands, but I thought that I would give it a go with the sponge. It's going on really quite lightly actually. I was a bit worried it was going to go on really dark and I'd be battling to take it off, but certainly with the sponge it's going on pretty nicely. I've only applied it on this side so far, so you can see that I'm starting, I think, to get the lightest of tans on this side. So check in a moment when I've done everything. That's gone on pretty well actually. I personally quite liked putting it on with the sponge. I dare say if you want a more deeper tan, even though this is the fair shade, so you're probably going to only be able to achieve a fair colour with this. But I'm sure if you put it on with your hands, you have just the same result. But I wanted a little bit more control, so I went in with the sponge today. So that's the Rimmel Instant Tan in the shade Fair Matte. I think we've got fairly even coverage. It is a very light shade, so I only have a real hint of a tan so far, but we're going to build that up with some more products now. Next is this new product from Rimmel, the Multitasker Better Than Filters. It says it's a primer with highlighter and glow booster built in, so I am going to go ahead and apply this with another damp sponge. This is in the shade 04 Light Medium. This is how it looks coming out of the bottle. Not quite sure what to do with this. I don't really want to put it straight on my face, so I'm going to apply some to the back of my hand and then go in with my sponge. Like I said, I don't know, this says it's a primer, but it's also a glow booster and a highlighter, so I'm kind of reluctant to just put it straight on without having any experience with it so far. I think it's going to be a bit more efficient to go on with directly with the doe foot actually, because this has taken me a few goes putting it on the back of my hand and then applying it with a sponge, because although it seems to have a colour, I'm seeing a lot of glow. It says it's a primer, so I don't think we can use this as a finished foundation, but it's certainly giving me a really good moist looking shine, depending on if that's the look you're going for. We're going for the kind of bronzed beach babe look today, so I'm kind of happy with the luminosity that we're getting here. I think that's giving quite a nice glossy glowy finish actually. Next up I have Rimmel's Kind and Free range Glow It Up. This is moisturising skin tint. This is in 103 True Ivory. I'm going to use this same sponge that we just used with the glowy primer, and I'm going to apply some of this skin tint. Again, that's keeping us with the glowy theme. That's going on really nicely. I think the skin looks really luscious and moist. It just depends if that's the look you're going for. What I'm going to do today is kind of build up all the glow, and then if it's too much at the end I will bring it back down again with a mattifying powder. So next up is the Rimmel Multitasker Wake Me Up. This is a concealer and foundation, it says, with a cooling wand no less. It says it has vitamin C and caffeine, provides medium coverage, and this is in the shade 045 Classic Ivory. I am going to use this more as a concealer today, but it's interesting that it says it can be used as a foundation as well. Just patting some of this in under the eyes and a little bit around the nose where I can suffer from some redness. I'm just going to pat some of that concealer around the mouth and chin area as well. I'm not looking very bronzed yet, so I am going to go in next with the Rimmel Multitasker. This is a 3-in-1 bronzing stick in the shade 01 Light. It says that this is a bronzing, contouring and sculpting stick in one. That's how it swatches on the back of my hand. So let's go all around the perimeter of the face, and I'm tempted to just go back in with that same sponge, you know, and see if I can blend it in that way. I'm going to bring a bit down my nose, see if this works as a nose contour, and I'll add a little around the lips for that lip contouring effect. What I'm noticing is this is a really light shade actually. I'm always a bit nervous to go too dark with bronzers and contours, so let's just blend this in and see if this shade works for us. I have applied more across the forehead because I do really want that sun-infused tanned look today. So although this is in keeping with our bronze glowy look, I am finding that it is a bit light. I think if you want a very subtle bronzing effect, then this might be a good one, but if you want a more bronze look like I'm going for today, then you might need to go for a deeper shade of this one. I do also have two of the powder bronzers from Rimmel today. The natural bronzer, I have the shades 01 Sunlight and 02 Sun Bronze to try. Let me swatch these and then we'll pick one to go with. So here are our two swatches. The lighter one, 01, is this one, and the darker 02 is here. They are looking very light on camera. I think in real life they're looking a bit more red than they're showing up on camera. Yeah, I don't think the red element is coming through. They are quite nice shades. You're seeing a lot of kind of brown tan here, but I would say in real life there's a little bit of red in here as well. I am going to start with shade 001 and I'm going to go in with this bronzer brush. Let's see if we can get a little bit more colour from the powder bronzer than we did from that bronzing stick. Giving myself a bit of a line here, so I'm just going to try and blend this out a little. We're getting a little bit more colour from the powder. It's still not all that dark though, is it? I am going to go in now with the darker shade, and let's just tap that around the temples and see what that shade is looking like. So don't forget, I am really layering it up today. We've layered up with some tan, with the primer, with a tinted moisturizer. We've gone on to the bronze stick and now the powder bronzers. So we're really layering up those products to try and get a natural looking tan without taking me immediately from white to dark and it looking strange. Hopefully by building in all these layers, we're creating a natural look. With this lighter bronzer, I am going to go in on my collarbones as well to try and make it look like we've actually caught a bit of sun, maybe on the chest as well. We all catch the sun here. And a dusting on the tops of the shoulders as well. I'm going to bring some of the lighter shade across the tops of my cheeks here. I think they've done a really nice job actually. I think these have come in some really nice shades. Next up, I am just going to give my brows a bit of a tidy up with this wonderful brow mascara. This is in the shade 03 Dark. It is perhaps a little bit on the dark side for me, but it's the one that I have available from Rimmel, so we're going to give it a go. Remember, I'm going for a bronzed, beachy look today, so our focus is going to be on complexion and eyebrows, and then there'll be less emphasis on eyes, and we will have a little bit of a lip, but we're going to keep it natural and beachy looking. I will confess I made a little bit of mess with the mascara brow, so I've gone in with my trusty pointy cotton buds to try to tidy up a little bit, although I'm still seeing a little bit up there that I don't want to see. Okay, but nevertheless, we have some slightly darker brows. So I have just done a little bit of tight lining with the Rimmel Scandalise Exaggerate Eye Definer in the shade Taupe. I've just gone a little bit round either eye. I find this shade really flattering. It's actually not leaving a lot of pigment, so it's not giving me a big heavy eye, but a little bit of taupe liner is just giving that little bit of definition. Next up, I have this Rimmel Scandalise little eye palette here. This is in the shade Brixton Brown. I'm looking forward to trying this. It's very tiny though. I feel like these palettes have shrunken in size over the years. So these are the 5 shades swatched. Actually, you're not seeing them very well because my lights are up quite high today. Maybe there is a little bit better. I'm resisting the urge to go heavy with these eyeshadows because I'm rather intrigued by the shades actually. I think they look really pretty. But I've just picked 2 shades, one across the brow bone here and one across the lid. I've kept it quite sheer because I want to look more beachy than glam. So next up I have these new products by Rimmel. They are called the Multitasker Turbocharged Glow. I have here the shades Rosy Rebel and Spilling the Tea. I'm rather intrigued by these because they seem to be a highlighter, but they look like a blush. Although I do have a selection of blushes to choose from, I'm going to give one of these a go first of all and see if this is a highlighting blush. I'm going to try Spilling the Tea first because this is a more bronzy shade. In fact, that is the 2 shades swatched on my hand. I'm applying a small amount of Spilling the Tea to get an idea of what this product is. So it's pretty interesting. I mean, it does say that it is a multitasker, and so I guess the idea is that you can use it however you wish. I'm going to get my sponge to try and blend the edges out a little, but I think it's pretty nice actually for my beachy look today. And then I do have a true blush here. I have the Rimmel Multitasker Blush and Brush in the blush stick, and this is in the shade Cotton Candy. So I'm going to give this a little bit of a go for that slightly pink flush on the cheeks, hopefully. I'm using the same brush actually, so the 2 shades should start to blend together. Hopefully you can start to see a pink flush blending in with that golden highlight. And this is my top tip now. If you find it difficult to blend your blush out sort of seamlessly, go back in with your base sponge or brush and blend some base back over it again. And that seems to me to give me a much more seamless transition between base and blush. So that I think is looking really pretty now. For mascara, I have to try the Rimmel Thrill Seeker Extreme Volume Mascara, and this is in Extreme Black. I don't know about volume, but it's immediately making my lashes look a million miles long. Can you see that? I do sometimes struggle to get it on my lower lashes, but I do have managed to get a tiny bit of mascara on those today. Let me tilt my head so you can see the mascara. So for lips today, I have 2 new products from Rimmel. I have Thrill Seeker Lip Ink pens in the shades Pink Candy and Très Chic. So this is my lips lined in the shade Pink Candy. And then I have filled in the other shade, Très Chic. These are somewhat like a felt tip pen, so I can see these are going to dry out quite quickly. You're going to need to think about how you store these to keep them moist, and I can imagine they probably won't be lasting very long. But the shades are really beautiful and they're pretty easy to use, and it feels like that colour is locked in there. I have one more Rimmel product to go. This is the Thrill Seeker Lip Latex, and this is in the shade Magnetic. And I'm not much for glossy lips. I sometimes find it a bit unpleasant, but this feels really nice. So that is all our products done for our beach babe look. I hope you enjoyed going through all the new Rimmel products and trying them out today as much as I did. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.